Guys, welcome back to DarkLunaTarot. Today's deck walkthrough is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and artwork by Katie Louise. You might know Rebecca Campbell because she's done the Work Your Light Oracle as well as the Starseed Oracle. I do like already looking at the box. It used the same box style as the Starseed Oracle. This one is going to be a 44 card deck, and it comes with a guidebook. The rose is a symbol of goddesses of old, and she holds potent medicine for those times. This oracle creates space for you to connect with her energy, wisdom, and breathtaking beauty. May her healing mysteries call you home to your true nature. All right, go ahead and get this open. We've got our guidebook here. Let's take a look. So it's got some info in it. How to read the cards using the box as a portable altar. Some different card spreads using the box. And then we've got some card info. Where it has some questions you can ask yourself, as well as some deeper insight into each of the cards. Each card, it looks like, has at least a page or a half of info on it, so that's nice. And then it looks like they've got a website as well. So let's go ahead and get started. It's got this really pretty rose artwork on the back, and then our element signs of above and below. So the first card here is the Rose Oracle Attunement. So on the back of this card, a Rose Oracle Attunement Altar card, you can use the attunement to ritually connect with your Oracle and Mother Rose each time you use it. You can also find a free visual and audio ritual version of the attunement at theroseoracle.com. So on the back here, we've got an attunement here. I like that. So let's go ahead and get started. I feel like this deck is going to be a very gentle deck, just because of the colors. And the artwork so far is very calming and soothing and gentle. It feels very deep as well. Definitely feeling a lot of deep inner goddess, motherly empress vibes from the deck. I feel like this deck would be really good for some self-love and some healing. Alright, let me go ahead and give this deck a good shuffle, and we'll see if it has any messages that it wants to share with us today before we wrap things up. Alright, I'm going to give it one more shuffle after I read through the Rose Oracle Attunement. So, Mother Rose, you who were present long before we, and you who will continue after we're gone, bless this oracle and all who use it. May it be a gateway for all to return to ourselves, the earth, and each other. May our connection with the voice of our soul be made stronger with every use. May all who touch it feel cherished, held, loved, softened, and seen. May it deliver insights, understanding, compassion, guidance, in the highest interest of all beings, past, present, and future. When I'm holding this space for another, help me step out of the way and invite others to connect with the wisdom that exists deep within them. Guide me and all who use it to embrace our ever-changing true nature and the seasons of our lives with compassion, understanding, and grace. Show us how we can plant ourselves here more deeply than ever before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, one last quick shuffle. And then we'll see what our message is. So we have morning dew, release the petals, and healing the mother line. So we've got clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook, transformation, death, rebirth, shedding, all change, healing, ancestral work, mother line, growing up. So these cards are giving me a message of that it's time to move on from the death of something, and it's time for rebirth. It's time to shed those things that are no longer serving you, and those people that are no longer serving you. It's time for transformation. It's time to change. And this is your clarity. It's going to be a fresh start with a positive outlook. And it's time to do some healing. There's a lot of us who are holding on to a lot of past trauma, and now it is time to heal that past trauma. And focus on moving forward and being the person that we want to be. That kind of ties into that growing up. Also look back and see if some of those traumas might be from further down the line, and work on healing some of that stuff as well. I'm not too familiar with the past life healing and the way to go about it, but a lot of time is journaling, meditation, self-love. So this is a time that you're going through a massive transformation, and when you do that, there's a lot of healing, and it's gonna feel like the death of who you were, but you're gonna be reborn and brought into who you were meant to be. So this deck, I adore it. It's already starting us off with this message of it's time for that new beginning, a fresh start, letting go of the past, shedding that past trauma and hurt, shedding those things that no longer serve you, whether it's people, places, jobs, any of that. And it's a time for healing and growing up and being who you were meant to be. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me while I checked out the Rose Oracle, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!